You mentioned that you met companies who've expressed their interest in moving to London. Would you be able to share some names with us?
Well, I'll talk about someone who's already got a very significant operation in London, who I met this morning, which is Wipro, a huge business from Bengaluru, and working with the public sector and lots of big private sector clients in London. 17,000 staff based in Great Britain and Ireland already, and lots of further scope for development there. But some of the smaller companies that I spoke to last night here in Bengaluru and in Mumbai, it'd be unfair to share their details until we've got some announcements to make. But we're hoping to have some announcements very soon. We've got some really good potential there for collaboration. I know this is very much a two-way street. The FTA that's been signed, and I can't stress this enough. There are lots of FTAs get signed around the world, and Donald Trump's been through a whole load of signing deals with people. The UK went through a whole load of signing deals with people post Brexit. This is not one of those. This is not a superficial deal. This is a really deep platform for future relationship. I think it's probably the deepest deal that India's ever signed. It's certainly the deepest deal the UK has signed. This is a different order of magnitude of opportunity here and a real partnership between two of the world's greatest economies.
Right, right. And that is the hope and expectation. And it's very heartening to hear that from you, that this is not a superficial deal. Also very interesting that the smaller companies are expressing their interest in coming to London. Just to get a sense from you, Mr. Dawber, since you are specifically engaged in the business aspect of things, what are you specifically offering to Indian businesses who might want to come and set shop or expand in London? Any specific initiatives that have been planned?
Yeah, so we have an agency called London and Partners, which I'm the chair of, and that does two jobs really. It supports businesses to set up in London and to grow, including obviously homegrown London businesses, but also businesses that come in from overseas. Actually, India is our number one source of foreign direct investment into London. It's the number one country of origin of our incoming businesses, with 77 projects last year. And also, I think it's fair to say London is the number two destination at the moment. We'd like to get to number one, but with the number two city destination in the world for all of Indian FDI, so outgoing FDI, with Dubai, I think, is number one at the moment. But we'd like to get up there to number one. So there's an existing really good corridor of activity between London and India. And the service we provide is to help people set up their business, to recruit locally, to find local sources of funding and grants, accommodation, to make it as easy as possible to provide a real concierge service for businesses setting up in London, and introduce people to potential suppliers, customers, collaborators. And the great thing is that the economies of UK and India are really very compatible. We've got some amazing IP coming out of our universities, and India has some amazing platforms in terms of some of the big IT companies for taking that IP, taking those ideas, and taking them nationally and internationally to clients. As well, obviously, we're a really good place to raise money. So a lot of Indian businesses come to London looking for investment, for shopping for IP, or indeed looking to work with bigger businesses in out of the London ecosystem. And the areas which we've identified as fast-growing areas, which include AI,